Hello, everyone. How are you? Coming to the building. I hope you are doing well. My name is Tiara Shardé. I am an oracle, ordained minister, certified master life coach, best-selling author, and CEO and founder of Embodying the Goddess. We are a temple and mystery school in service to the divine feminine goddess. Okay. I hope you are doing well today. Make sure you put a like on the video. Make sure you share, you comment, and subscribe. I truly appreciate all of the support. My website is TiaraSharde.com. That is linked in the description box. You can go there to schedule sessions with me. If you'd like a reading, a healing session, a prayer session, make sure you go there. Embodyingthegoddess.com is also linked in the description box, and that is for your temple membership. Any temple services you'd like, including weddings, cleanses, home blessings, anything of the sort, go to embodyingthegoddess.com. Okay? So, as I was turning on the camera, I kept hearing that song Because You Loved Me. And that song is by Celine Dion. Okay. I haven't heard that song in a very long time. I don't even remember the last time I heard it, but it popped into my mind. Because you loved me. So I'm everything I am because you loved me. That was specifically the lyric that came in. So I feel like the message here for someone, there's many different messages coming through. But one of the big messages coming in for someone is you have divine assistance, you have divine anointing, you have a lot of protection around you, whether you know it or not. Hey Juicy, hey AJ, how y'all doing? Welcome. Whether you know it or not. And it's literally someone saying, I'm everything I am because of you, because you loved me. Now, this could be what you're saying to the divine, to your ancestors, to your angels. This could be what they're saying to you, right? Somebody you could have liberated, your ancestors, broke some generational curses. But whatever it is, there's a big energy of gratitude here. Somebody is very grateful for you. I was also picking up on the energy that there's something special for someone. You're meant to do something special. You are someone special. There's just something very beautiful and magnetic about someone. And you're needing to show up and be all that you are in this time and space because you have people who are looking for you, who are waiting on you. You have people who depend on you, whether you know who they are or not. This has a lot to do with someone's purpose path, with your calling, okay? There could be something that needs to be shared, something that needs to be said, written, communicated. I literally just saw the mime. Y'all know the mimes who dance and they don't speak. I literally saw that. Something is needing to be communicated, whether that's through words, speaking, dancing, or art. Someone out there, you have people who are waiting for you to say something or to show up. All right. And they're going to be completely grateful when you do show up for them. Okay. So let's get a couple oracle cards. We have Goddess, the first card out. I want your life by any means. We have 444. We also have safe and sound. That wasn't the card that was going to come up, but it just did. And we have love at first sight. At the bottom of the deck, we have perseverance and strength. We have the family legacy, cleanse your home and cleanse your body, criminal and thief. Okay. So let's talk about the bottom of the deck really quick. Perseverance and strength. And then the family legacy is behind that. So remember what I was saying, like you could be grateful for your ancestors, your guides. They're grateful for you. You know, that lyric, I'm everything I am because you loved me. So it's very interesting that the family legacy is here at the bottom of the deck. So there's something that your bloodline, your ancestors could have wanted to provide or do, something that needed to be said, something that needed to be healed, a torch that needed to be passed along. There's something that has taken place and that is currently taking place. I feel like I'm talking to someone who has been handed a torch and they're actually moving forward with it. Many people are given the torch. Many torches are passed down. What do I mean by torches? I mean missions. I mean callings, right? People have particular callings. There's oftentimes whole entire families who have a calling over their family, whether they know it or not, or whether they answer that calling or not. Those things do exist. Those things are present for many people. I know that I'm talking to someone who has persevered and who has shown extraordinary strength in moving forward with whatever this family legacy is. All right. So that's why you have perseverance and strength. I know that that's what you did to get to this family legacy. Now, one of the requirements to get to this legacy, or maybe something that you accomplished, was cleansing your home and your body. So, again, this tells me more about the bloodline, the roots, right? The inheritance, the legacy. Something needed to be eradicated, something needed to be addressed. It could have been traumas within the bloodline, it could have been certain experiences, it could have been certain mindsets, right? Like poverty mindset, lack of consciousness, incest, addictions, things like that needed to be addressed and cleansed out of the bloodline. That's why you have criminal and thief right behind that, because these things, these traumas, these vices have worked to hinder someone in their bloodline. They have halted something that was supposed to come into fruition. There have been many, I heard, hijack attempts on you or whatever this gift is. So, with a family dynamic, within that dynamic, you could have had rivalries, you could have had unaliving, you could have had self sabotage, you could have had assaults. Different things went on within that family, but there was still a calling that had to be answered. The calling could have been, hey, y'all need to break this generational curse, or we need to break this generational curse. This has to stop happening within our family. Okay, we have a family that has a lot of money, but we're super dysfunctional. Or we have a family who is happy go lucky and we love each other, but there's no money, there's poverty, right? In our family, we have a history of such and such. And now this is being broken because somebody had to answer that call to stop it, right? But I feel like whoever you are, whoever this message is for, you have been targeted because of the calling that's over your life, because of the family legacy coming to you. Okay? Some of you have a family legacy of magic. Some of you have a family legacy of spirituality or of religion. Some of you have a family legacy of all of that, and you're meant to combine it all, whatever it is for you. Some of you, there's a family legacy of possibly not having enough resources, but that's only a recent family legacy, is what I'm getting. I'm picking up that something was done, especially as I look at this criminal and thief card, that something could have been done against your bloodline or members of your family to put you in positions of poverty or lack or ill health, right? But that is not how the bloodline or the soul line originated. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. I'm getting that it was once a very powerful prestigious legacy that somebody belonged to, especially with the goddess card coming out first, right? There's something very celestial and cosmic about someone's family legacy. And whoever this message is for, you're meant to pick up that torch. You're meant to carry it forward, the lessons forward, the wisdom forward. This is a part of the legacy that you're leaving. Okay, so that was just off the bottom of the deck. All right, so let's get into the actual cards. There's an uneven number of cards, which I don't normally pull, but we have that here. Let's put Goddess at the top. So the card is Goddess, or the cards are Goddess, 444, I want your life by any means, safe and sound, love at first sight. So remember what I was saying. I'm everything that I am because you loved me. That's the Celine Dion song. That's what was channeled in. Okay, I don't know. So, but it's funny because we have love at first sight. With Goddess being the first card out, I know that I'm talking to someone who is divine, who is sacred, who is celestial. You could talk about Goddess or God. You could talk about the divine feminine or the divine masculine. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome. Voice from Nikhil, welcome. You could definitely be divine. You could be here on divine assignment. You could be a quote unquote twin flame, a soulmate, star seed, earth angel, whatever it is that you are. I know that I'm talking to this type of energy, okay, if that makes sense. I know that this is who I am speaking to, someone who holds goddess energy or God energy. You have 444 here, which is a powerful card. It could mean ancestors, it could mean healing, it could mean ascension, awakening. There's so many different meanings for 444. This could be one of your angel numbers. This could be very significant for you. So if that resonates with you, this could possibly be your message. When I see 444, I'm thinking of something ancestral, something that has to do with an inheritance, something that has to do with legacy, guides, spirit guides, ancestors, right? So I'm picking up on the intel that this is someone who's being guided forward. What you're doing, what you're inheriting with this family legacy, it is safe with you. You are safe to possess it. You are safe to wield it, right? Like maybe the family magical wand or the family magic, the family calling. You have been ordained to wield whatever this is, this power, this magic, these gifts. Okay? Safe and sound. Someone is saying you are protected while you have this. You also have I want your life by any means, and I'm getting a couple different meanings with that. For someone, when you inherited this family legacy, when you decided, yes, I'm going to answer the call, I'm going to carry the torch, I'm going to move in this direction, that is when your life isn't necessarily your own anymore. Like you have devoted yourself to a path, a calling. You have devoted yourself to a mission, a vision. All right. I know because, again, with the goddess card, with this deity card here, this is somebody who is very devoted to their spiritual path, very much so connected with the divine. So you have given your life over to the divine, to your calling. You have answered the call. When someone answers the calling over their life is no longer their own. It's kind of like how they say, well, when you have a child or when you get married or when you go through any other rite of passage, when you are in service to the divine, your life belongs to the divine. You are of the divinity. This is who I'm talking to today. Whatever this family legacy is directly tied to the divine and anointed. I feel like this is someone who has had an anointing passed to them. a spiritual gift passed on to them. This could be the gift of speech, of words. This could be song, dance, acting, whatever it is, creating something, art. Something has been given to you and it has become your life. The other message I'm getting here is someone in your circle or in your family, in your community, greatly covets what it is that you possess and who you are. That's why the criminal thief card was there. It's this anointing that you have that creates a lot of jealousy and envy in other people. So you could have already experienced this, or you could be experiencing this now. Okay? Somebody wants this calling. Now, if this does pertain to a family, someone is jealous because you've received the crown or the torch. Someone is jealous because you persevered and you were the one to break the curse. In our families, in your families, not everybody is sitting around jumping for joy because a generational curse has been broken. There are a lot of people who have made it their identity to operate in a generational curse. They like it. They enjoy being in being that way. They love it. If someone has a generational cycle of, like I was saying before, having a lot of money, but having a lot of dysfunction, having a lot of negative behavior and lying and manipulation, you have people within that family who love that though. They love being that. They wouldn't give it up. So if they see you here, Miss or Mr. Generational Cursebreaker, what do you mean now we gotta be happy? What are you talking about? I don't want to be happy. I'm a negative person. What are you talking about? No. Or what do you mean we made our family wealth through harming and unaliving other people, and now to break that generational curse, we might have to go through a couple decades of not having all of this affluence and wealth? You mean to tell me you don't think people are going to have a really tough time with you if you're that generational curse breaker? So you have someone here who is hateful towards whoever this is because you have this calling over your life. And you have other people who literally want to be you because they want that honor of being the person who helped everybody get their life together and, you know what I mean, cleaned up the family home. Everybody's happy, well fed, children are taken care of, all their marriages are happy and loving. Somebody wants the clout from being that person, but they're not that person. So this goddess or this god, this living, breathing deity who is here to break cycles and curses and things like that, this person could be targeted for sure. Like absolutely targeted, absolutely narrowed down as a possible troublemaker. That's why a lot of the generational curse breakers, they are viewed as the outcast. They are viewed as the black sheep. They are viewed as the troublemaker, the one who always got something to say. Nothing ever goes right around this person because they're always shutting it down. They're so honest, blah, blah, blah. I can't stand them. Whoever this curse breaker is, you've had a hard time being you. That's why that perseverance and strength oracle card is here, because you had to go through a lot to get this crowning. I heard this mantle. There's a mantle that's on you. Okay. You had to go through a lot. And somebody wants your life by any means. You could be wondering, like, damn, why are people so hateful towards me? Or why they're always sabotaging what I'm doing? Why are they always monitoring me, stalking me? Why are they so obsessed? This is why. It's because of the calling that's over your life. It's because of what you're meant to do in this time and space. I'm talking to someone who is not only healing their family bloodline, but you have the power to heal other families, other bloodlines, other soul lines. That's what this anointed is. Love at first sight, again, this community that is waiting for you or listening to you or being led by you. There's a collective, there's a tribe who is waiting for someone. You're being guided there. And this blessing, this inheritance that you have, it's safe and sound. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can harm you. You're needing to move forward, all right? 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. You see what I'm saying? The divine is literally communicating with somebody like, look, we know it's going to be a lot. Like, we get it. We get that it's going to be a lot. We understand that this is a responsibility for you. You receiving the family legacy, you moving forward on this path. We understand that it's going to be rather hard. And we're also going to understand that not many people are going to like you. 10 of Wands and 5 of Wands, that's literally you having a lot of responsibility, but the people around you making it harder for you. People are competing with you with your own responsibilities, with your own calling, with your own path. I feel like somebody out there needs to understand that, yes, your purpose is a lot to handle. It does take a lot of responsibility. But do you know somebody out there will literally cut you in order to have your responsibility? Somebody out there will literally do you as dirty as they feel they need to do you in order to take over your responsibility that you've been given. Somebody wants who you are and what you have. They want to be you. They want to be this god, this goddess, this generational curse breaker. So someone out there, just understand that if you're not wanting the calling over your life, please believe there are many people who are way less qualified than you who want it. Okay? They're way less qualified than you who want it. And there's also people who would make it a living hell for you to carry this responsibility. So the divine is also here separating you. If you're undergoing a separation or a break or a breakup, understand it has to happen for you to be who you're meant to be. The people in your life will try to make it seem like it's you. Like, oh, you brought so many burdens, you brought so many headache. But what's really happening is the divine is saying, I'm not going to give you this beautiful, bountiful inheritance until you're away from these people who bring conflict, who bring chaos to your life. Because the purpose that you have is already so impactful. We don't want you around other people who are going to make it even harder for you. Okay? A lot of people wanted your position. Look at this. You got the 4 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune as I'm saying that. You have a lot of people who wanted this position, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, 4 of Wands and Wheel of Fortune, but you have it. Somebody here, you successfully attained a level or a title. You have the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You have somebody here who has attained a title, who has attained a responsibility, a calling. I'm really picking up on the energy that I'm talking to someone who literally just answered the call. And there's several different callings, right? And they come at many different levels of our life, wherever we are. So there's a calling that's coming in now that needs to be answered. And the divine doesn't really want me to say too much of that, but you will want for nothing. You will have everything that you need. You will be well taken care of. Someone is just needing to operate kind of like under the guidelines of this family legacy. how can I describe it? Like, if you're a preacher, let's just say you're a preacher, you come from a family of preachers. You're answering the call to become a preacher. You will receive everything you need to make that so, as long as you follow the guidelines of a preacher. Somebody wants to be a best-selling author. You will become a best-selling author as long as you operate within the parameters of becoming a best-selling author. Like, so there's a checklist here, there's tasks here for someone to complete. Now, maybe you're needing to create and structure those tasks. Like, maybe they're just unclear to you. You could be getting a mentor, or some of you, you're literally going into like school or some sort of mentorship to learn how to do certain things. But however that is going to go for you or needs to go for you, the divine is saying, we'll take care of you while you're doing this, because this is where you're going. This is the path that we have outlined for you. That's why we're going to provide you with everything that you need to succeed in this. All right. So somebody's needing to do that. You're being protected quite a bit here. I keep saying that, but you're being protected because you're something that is rare. Look at the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. Y'all with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Listen, 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 listen. Okay. The Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands is very impactful energy. It has a lot to do with emotions, connections, definitely action, putting action behind an idea. So now is the time to do that. Like I was saying, you're going to meet your community. Yes. You're not only going to meet your community, you're going to meet your tribe. Like I was saying in the beginning, somebody's tribe is waiting for them. Somebody's family, somebody's community, even someone's spouse is waiting for them to move forward with a particular idea. It sounded like I was going to say porridge, so they could be Caribbean or whatever culture eats porridge. There's so many cultures, American, Indian. So that could be significant for someone. But there's a marriage here. There's a family here. Two of Cups is very close. It's very close. So it didn't give me like a Three of Pentacles, which would kind of indicate, oh, you've created something and people are going to approach you over your creation, right? Such as your work. This gave me Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. So it's giving me the energy of super, super impactful, meaningful relationships that are meant to be cultivated with you, by you, with a significant person or significant people. Again, this could absolutely be your soul tribe. And this could be your husband or your wife for some of you. But this is coming into fruition. And the way it looks to me on these cards, y'all, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, it's literally like something being ordained and brought together from the divine. The divine is saying, here, you're going to need a lot of love. You're going to need the communication from spirit. Here, you're going to need this Ace of Wands. You're going to need inspired action. You're going to need that spark. Remember I was saying in the beginning, this is like the family torch being passed. This is the baton. This could be the wand, the family's magical wand, and then you have the Ace of Wands. This is something that is being given to somebody. Chariot at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. This is someone who is being guided somewhere, who is being given everything that they need to succeed in a particular thing. And this is someone who knows where they're going, though, whether they have communicated it to other people or not. I know that I'm talking to someone who knows where they're going. I just want a little bit more information, and then we'll get an oracle card. And there's the Three of Cups. Interesting. So this moment in time is for someone to connect with the divine, connect with their ancestors, connect with their guides. Then they're going to be brought to a particular person, place, or thing who is going to hone this gift so that they can bring it out to the other people. So you have Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and Three of Cups. This is expansion with someone's life, someone's family, someone's community. They're going from single to being in a connection to now sharing it with the masses, sharing it with the world. So whatever it is that you're creating, it's going to be very powerful. It's going to be very, very beautiful for somebody. You're going to be creating excellent work, or a great quality of work. I feel like this also has something to do with word of mouth. Someone, we were talking about writing and speaking before, but this is someone referring you for different things. Hey, I know him. He's a great communicator. Let's get him on it. Or I know she does amazing work. I loved the outfit she created for me. Let's have her create the outfits of the whole team. This is something like that. There's a lot of word of mouth here. There's a lot of checking you out. You're going to have people checking you out. So I guess get comfortable with that. Get comfortable being in the public eye or under the scrutiny of certain people. Scrutiny is an interesting word because usually that means, somebody is regarding you critically, and that can still, be relevant here. But people are going to want to know everything about you. I feel like you just inspire people so much that they're going to want to learn all that they can from you. If you have a business, whether that's a family business or a small business, it is going to grow exponentially. It is going to be crazy successful. Okay. So prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself to be successful, to be okay with your success. Okay. So let's get an Archangel Michael card. Wow, that literally flipped over. It says eternal love. Eternal love. At the bottom of the deck is your home is protected by angels. It's literally a constant message that we receive here, right? But eternal love says, Archangel Michael, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. And you saw that card that said love at first sight, right? For someone, you absolutely have a relationship coming in, and you have people who have been trying to stop this. When I tell you they've been trying to stop you from coming into a relationship with somebody, y'all, because for many of you, it's going to take a relationship or a marriage, a literal romantic marriage, or some sort of relationship, whether that's a friendship, business partnership, whether it's an adoption, whatever it is. There's some relationship here that is coming into fruition that people have spent a lot of time and money trying to stop. Like a lot of time and money trying to stop. Perseverance and strength. They're guiding me to look at that oracle card again. Your perseverance and strength as it pertains to you walking your own spiritual path is going to bring you towards your person and your people. So, this is a message about never giving up, never surrendering. Keep moving forward. You're going to encounter a couple obstacles. You are, especially for who this message is for, especially if you're a leader, especially if you're a guide, if you're a business person, a mentor, a parent. You're gonna have some sort of obstacle or challenge come in, but the divine is wanting you to know that you're safe and sound. You are loved. Someone here, you are loved so much it does not make any sense. And it is guarded and protected. Your love, your relationship, your money, your empire. I'm talking to someone who has an empire. You have a family legacy, or you have been given one. You may not see that that's what you have been given yet. It may not, be as big and grand as you envision right now, but understand that you have been given the crown, the torch. We heard before the mantle. You have been given the robe, okay? So I don't know who you are, but I fucks with you. I love you. I'm praying for you that you rise and be the person that you are destined to be in this life. And that no one hinders you, no one stops you, no one blocks you, that you are protected from curses, spells, witchcraft, hexes, because y'all, they throwing them. They throwing a lot of this energy work at people. And it's because you're chosen. It's because you've been given a torch. And that's literally why people are so envious and jealous of you. Because of that. All right, but I hope this message resonated with you. I hope it helped you. Be sure to go to TiaraSharde.com if you need to book a session with me, or embodyingthegoddess.com to enroll, and also apply to be an Embodying the Goddess Temple board member. The link to the application is in the description box below. I will see y'all soon. Peace and love.